When we started, we said it is possible to raise the numbers of our students, of our trainees, from the number that was there, which was about 375,000, to maybe even 2 million. So the 2 million figure was based on that number. And I am told, as of today, we are at almost 600,000. Please clap for yourselves. And therefore, it is possible to achieve that 2 million number. Our education system was made in such a way that initially people thought the people who are going to do courses in TVET are failures. But that is not true, and that's not correct, and that's what we are here to change, that mindset. We need to remove from our parents, from our public, that TVET is for failures. It is not. And that's why this year, we know the cut-off point is C+. Out of the 965,000 students who did KCSE, only 246,000 got C+ and above. But when we opened the portal first in February for COOPs, we decided that let the people who want to go to TVET first be the ones to apply, because last year there was a clock, everybody applied and then the portal came down. As at the time we were opening the portal for university admissions, 8,100 and something students had applied to join TVETs. These are the ones who are qualified to join university, but they have made a conscious choice that they are going to join TVETs, which means again that TVETs are not for failures. I want us to work towards changing the mindset of Kenyans so that we are able to raise the TVET subsector to where it is supposed to be. There are issues relating to equipment. As I said, the PS is abroad, signing for the 70 institutions that we are supposed to get those equipment. But over and above that, we have done a paper to the government, and we are trying to have a policy in government where all the obsolete equipment that lie around the ministries, the Ministry of Health, you'll find there are some machines that are there, X-ray machines that have never been used. When you go to the parkings of various government departments, you will see motor vehicles lying there. When you go to the police, you will see some motorcycles lying there, and then they are sold for a sum as scrap metal. We are saying all those equipments should be redistributed to our TVET institutions for training purposes, so that we have the basics. You know, if you have a vehicle, somebody can learn mechanics, he can learn painting, he can know how to remove a door and return it, because you know, that kind of thing, so that we do not have necessarily to wait to get new equipment in order for us to be able to meet the equipment requirements of our institutions.
Now ensuring that when students want to come in and study a particular portion of a subject or a program or a skill, they'll be able to finish that within the time allocated, probably 3 months, as opposed to keeping them in the college for a year to study many other things which they're not going to use in the job market. So now we are changing that curriculum to ensure that once a trainer has learned a particular skill in a modular form, they can be awarded a certificate, go out there, look for jobs or get a job to do. And if they want to advance, they are always welcome to come back and continue studying for as long as they want. With respect to funding, we have the help that normally funds this particular program, and we are working with them to ensure that as the students come in, they will be funded, and we have applied for the budget. In fact, in the supplementary budget as we speak, there is about 8.5 billion that is going to be released to support the TVET sector in this particular program. And in terms of trainers, as we increase the numbers, we are working towards raising trainers, and we have applied to be allowed to get budgets to employ a further 5,800 trainers. So we are working towards ensuring that that number is raised.